That was family. That was family. That was an effort that I haven't seen out of this team in a while. And I'm not talking about playing central close. I'm talking about that was playing together. Okay, that was having each other's backs. That's what it's going to take. Now we're there. Now we have a chance. Okay, film and/or stretch. We'll decide what we're going to do after that. Okay, and then we're going to load the bus. So we're going to practice here tomorrow. We're going to load the bus for Cleveland. This team clearly has shown growth, and without their growth, we wouldn't probably be setting this opportunity to go back to Cleveland again.
What I've enjoyed most about the season is growing up, our team growing up, us being able to grow together and just become a family and become that group that we wanted to become in the first place.
And we have a lot of girls that they're confident, but when you do miss a shot or mess up a play, to have somebody in your ear, telling you it's okay and move on to the next one, that's the kind of leaders that we have.
The Western Michigan women's basketball team is one day removed from a home win over Miami in the opening round of the 2014 Mid-American Conference Tournament. A year ago, it was WMU that had to claw its way to a road win as a 9 seed in order to advance. But in 2014, the victory came on their home floor as the Broncos entered the tournament as a 6 seed, showing the positive direction of the program. The Broncos ready themselves to embark on one last road trip this season, to Cleveland, to Quicken Loans Arena.
In this league, anybody can win it, so tournament time is really exciting.
I love, just like Coach said, the magic of it. You never really, you want to, each game it could be your last, and you know that you have to win to move on. And survive and advance is what everybody says, but I just love that the fire that you see in everybody, knowing that it could be your last game, and nobody wants that to be the case.
The top team could be upset by one of the lowest seeds. It all just depends on who shows up for that one game that day.
I try to keep my head on straight, just know the plays, know the tendencies of the other team, have a positive attitude going into whatever game, whoever we're playing, and just know that my teammates feel the same way.
As they reach their destination, it's a time to relax. The Broncos enjoy a casual team dinner and share some laughs, but the focus must shift to the task at hand. The team arrives at its hotel, WMU's home base during the tournament. The feeling of celebration will abruptly switch to one of preparation. The morning begins with a shoot-around at Quicken Loans Arena. It's the Broncos' final tune-up before their matinee tip-off. A team breakfast awaits the Broncos, and then back to the rooms. Next stop, a date with the Toledo Rockets.
I really like our chances. Okay? I don't know if it's possible in a tournament setting, in this environment. They may just let some things go that they don't normally do. which reminds me that we have to be able and ready to do what? Adjust. Okay, adjust accordingly, and we'll be fine. And then finally, stick with that family, you guys. I felt a different team on Monday together. Okay, I did. I felt a different team. I felt a different energy. I felt a different vibe. I felt a different want to. Okay, it matters. It's important. Okay, it's a mentality. Okay, and then you got to have a little swag. All right, plain and simple. You got to have a little swag. You got to bring it like, we're here and we're going to stay here. We're not going to be a one and done. We're not going back tonight. Okay, I want that kind of swagger, that kind of mentality. And then you got to back it up. And I know you're ready to back it up, right? Talk the talk and walk the walk, right? Let's go. Okay, so we're going to go out right immediately and stretch, and then we'll bring you back in at the 8-minute mark, and we'll make sure we have our matchups the way that we want them. All right, I said this before, you're a family, they're a family. We don't let other families come into our family and mess around with us, right?
Nice.
Let's get this done, Broncos. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
Western Michigan had defeated Toledo 2 times in the regular season. Beating a team 3 times in 1 year is never easy, but it's exactly what the Broncos knew they had to do to survive and advance. Marquisha Harris and Miracle Wood setting the tone for Western Michigan, Toledo would take a 2-point lead after an all-out dogfight in the first half. A second-half surge helped Toledo pull away out of the break. A third victory for Western Michigan over their MAC West rival was not to be, as the Broncos fell to the Rockets 72-61.
Okay, I'm very proud to be your coach. I'll go to battle with you guys any single day of the week. Okay. Now we've been here twice. Now we got to turn the corner. Now we got to take the next step. Keep the culture where it's conducive. Okay, and now let's get into gym more. That's the next element to me.
Even though the loss marks the end of 2 playing careers, it's just one leg in Western Michigan women's basketball's journey toward a MAC title.
I don't want to use these guys as an example all night long, but that's pain. If you don't want that pain, there's other things, right? There's steps you have to take. There's things you have to believe in. There's days you got to go to work when you don't want to go to work. Got a lot of those days ahead of you. I'm talking about after you graduate. Marina.
Hurry up, ladies. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
As the road to a title came to a close for the Bronco women, it's the men's basketball team whose championship quest was just getting started.